Hello, my name's Joseph Mir, and right now it's 12:40 p.m. on Tuesday. I've been working on some contract work before this just to get a few things done, but now I'm going to start working on my project again. Right now I just recorded a bunch of Mocap data, and what I'm going to be doing now is getting this data onto the character rigs and fixing up the data. So it's now 2:08 p.m. and I've been running into problems getting the mocap data to line up with the skeleton of the characters. Positioning wise it works, I just can't seem to get the orientation of the bones to quite line up. They keep breaking or keep sticking to their current rotation. For now I'm just going to take a break, clear my head, see if I can think of anything. So it's around 11:40 p.m. now. I spent the day really working on other stuff here and there, as well as some contract work. I actually put this on hold because I just couldn't get it working. I did give it to a friend, and he said he wanted to try it out. And for some reason, this is the video that he sent me. It's the mocap data actually kind of work. It fully works on his version of Maya. I have no explanation for this. I've been fighting this for the last 12-ish hours. Yeah, I think it's a sign to call it a night. But at least now I know that it wasn't anything I was doing. My pipeline does work. It might just be my version of Maya. Tomorrow I'm just gonna switch, update my version of Maya. Because I'm running 2018, this is 2020, so maybe that's the case? I really don't know. Anyways, if you're seeing this, thank you, and why? So it's now 11:14 a.m. on Wednesday. To avoid the whole mess with the mocap, I've decided to just spend this morning working on wind effects. It's still a little buggy, and I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I like it so far, and I'll be adding it to the precipitation zones in a bit. Yeah. So it's now 12:14. I've been working on this for a little bit longer. I found that the wind lines do affect performance a bit, which is just going to be me optimizing the particles. But the other problem is that it's because the landscape's not flat, some hills, some chasms and stuff. Sometimes the wind particles don't actually appear on the right spot. So yeah, I really have to fix the frame rate issue, and I have to fix the placement. But they're in the game now, so that's somewhat of a win. So it's now 2:04 p.m. on Wednesday. This is starting to bother me, but I could not get Maya to work with the mocap data. Like you saw in the earlier segments, the files seem to work perfectly fine on my friend's computer, so I decided if Maya doesn't want to behave with me, I'm gonna switch back to Blender. Now, I haven't used Blender in years, so this last little bit has been me just trying to figure things out, just trying to understand what exactly is going on. Yeah, I hate how this is going, but this does seem to be slowing me down. I'm not sure if I can keep to the the end of the week demo release, sadly, but can't rush it. I have to just do what makes sense, right? If I rush it, it's gonna turn out horribly. So I'll keep hammering away at this, and hopefully it'll work. So it's now 2:20 p.m. and I finally got this working. I'm starting to think that Maya was an afterthought for Animate when they were making their plugin, because Blender has been very smooth. I haven't found any problems with it, and it was actually very easy once I got started getting the hang of it. This does mean I have to re-record all the motion capture data, which should take only like an hour or so, or so. But yeah. Right now I'm just gonna pause for a little bit. My sister needs a trip to the library, and I'm the only driver in the house right now. Yeah, but this is really looking up now. To be honest, I was a bit really worried up until now, but yeah. I might be moving back and forth between Blender and Maya just because I'm very familiar with Maya when it comes to animating and modeling, but Blender seems to have no problem when it comes to the actual recording of the mocap, and it seems to work with Animate much better. So yeah, it'll be a lot of back and forth. It is now 5:09 p.m. on Wednesday, and I've finished recording all the mocap data for the main characters. Still lots to do. I have to clean up the data, get rid of all the jitters and jumps and everything. But yeah, it's here. It's working. You don't know how happy I am to see it working. Small things like you could see from the foot jumping all over the place, the arms, everything. Yeah, but I might just call it there for today. Give myself a rest. Might come back to it a bit later on tonight, or just hold off till tomorrow. Morning, everyone. It's now 10:37 a.m. on Thursday. I woke up a little later today because I was up late yesterday trying to get the data exported from Blender. Didn't quite work, kept on crashing Blender. I'm gonna try again today, but first I'm gonna have some breakfast. It is now 5:28 p.m. and I finally got this working. Yeah. It took forever, but I finally found a pipeline that actually works. All I have to do now is, do it for the rest of the animation. This is only the first 1,000, so I could get it working. But now that I have this working, I do it for the rest of the frames that I recorded. Import the skeletons for the main characters, retarget the animations, and get it back into the game. I'll also need to do some fixing. There are some glitches and some odd rotations here and there, but it's working. So it's now 12:35 a.m. What is it, Friday? Yeah, Friday. And it's only been this long just because I underestimated how long Blender would take to bake out all the animations, but it's done. Hello everyone, it's now 8:16 on Monday night. Apparently my voice did not record for the last few days, so the last bit you saw with me getting the motion capture to actually work in Maya was the last thing I got recorded with the voice. Since then, I did end up retargeting the character, the animations to the first character at least. Here's just some. This is just me testing it out. And yeah, the last few days besides that was just me tweaking it. See here, even here is clipping through the arms. it was just me. The last few days has just been me getting rid of errors like this. Yeah, I hate how I didn't notice the audio not recording until now, but you live and you learn. So yeah, right now I'm just editing the video that you're watching right now. This should be up by tomorrow, or even maybe tonight, later tonight. Yeah, after I finish this, I think I'm just gonna take the rest of the day off, get some rest, maybe play some games rather than make any. What else? I did finish the the editing and the motion capture animation tweaking for the first character. Not so much for any of the other ones yet. That's going to be next week. I also set up my account with Steam, just waiting for them to verify my information and get back to me on that. And I also may set up a little surprise when it comes to the character portraits. I'm going to go over that if not the next devlog, maybe the one after. It does mean that the demo might be delayed for a little bit, but the ending result is going to be so much nicer. I'm not going to say any much more than that because I want to keep it a surprise, but I think everyone's going to like it. Again, sorry for losing all that footage, but hey, you live and you learn. If you've been watching up until now, thank you for your support. It means so much. Again, this is my first big release, so I can't wait to get it done, but I know not to rush, so c'est la vie. If you watched up till now, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night. Cheers.